Let's begin our journey into the world of business by understanding its true nature and purpose. We start with the introduction. As humans, we have different needs and wants: food, clothes, phones, education, and transport. But how do all these things reach us? That takes us to the product journey. Products come to us through a chain of economic activities: production, manufacturing, distribution, and exchange. In all these steps, one activity plays a central role, that is the business. Business is one of the most important economic activities in this process. So, what exactly is business? A business is an economic activity where people produce and sell goods or services to meet others' needs. Its main aim? To earn a profit. But profit isn't the only thing business achieves. It helps society by creating useful products, providing jobs, supporting economic growth. Unlike schools, hospitals, and religious organizations, which also contribute to society, business keeps the continuous flow of goods and services running every day. To understand business better, let's look at its scope. Business includes production, making goods through manufacturing; trade, buying and selling between parties; commerce, supporting trade through transport, banking, advertising, etc. In simple words, business begins with production and ends when the product reaches the consumer. Now let's see how business impacts the economy, both in the past and today. Historically, India had a rich tradition of trade. Trade flourished through the famous Silk routes and maritime pathways. Manufacturing was often done in family-based workshops. Indigenous banking systems like Hundi and Chittis supported financial transactions. In modern times, business has evolved significantly. In 1991, India adopted economic liberalization policies that opened up the market. Today, India ranks among the fastest growing economies in the world. Government initiatives like Make in India and Digital India are boosting industrial and digital growth. Rising household incomes, increasing investments, and a young population are driving the business ecosystem forward. Let's define business clearly. It is an economic activity involving production and sales of goods and services. Its main purpose is to earn profit by satisfying human needs. The word business literally comes from busy, meaning constant purposeful activity. What makes business different from other activities? It has 6 key characteristics. Economic activity, always about earning money while satisfying needs. Production and procurement, making or getting goods and services. Sale or exchange, trading for value. Regular activity, it's not a one-time sale. Profit earning, profit is the core motive. Uncertainty and risk, there is always a chance of loss. Now let's compare the 3 main types of economic activities: business, profession, and employment. Each of these has its own unique features, responsibilities, and rewards. Let's start with the mode of establishment. A business is established by making an investment and starting operations independently. A profession, on the other hand, begins when a person acquires a specialized qualification and registers with a professional body, like doctors, lawyers, or chartered accountants. Employment is established through an appointment letter issued by an employer after the selection process. Next comes the capital investment. A business usually requires a large capital investment to start and grow. In a profession, the investment is comparatively limited, mostly for setting up a small office or buying necessary tools. Employment doesn't require any personal capital investment, as the employer provides the setup. Now let's look at the risk involved. Business involves high risk, as profits and losses depend on market conditions. A profession carries limited risk, often related to client satisfaction or reputation. Employment has no risk at all. The employee gets a fixed salary regardless of the business performance. Finally, let's compare the reward each provides. The reward in business is profit, which depends on how well the business performs. In a profession, the individual earns a professional fee for their services. And in employment, the person receives a fixed salary every month for their work. In summary, each of these, business, profession, and employment, plays a vital role in the economy. The right path depends on one's goals, risk appetite, and qualifications. Business activities are mainly divided into industry and commerce. Industry deals with production. It can be primary, like mining, fishing, and breeding. Secondary, manufacturing and construction. Tertiary, support services. Commerce includes all activities that help goods move from manufacturer to consumer. This includes trade, internal and external, transport and communication, banking and insurance, advertisement, packaging, and warehousing. Trade itself is the direct exchange of goods services for profit. Internal trade happens within the country. External trade includes imports and exports. Now let's explore the essential services that support trade. These are called auxiliaries to trade. These services make it easier for goods to move from producers to consumers. Transport plays a key role by physically moving goods from one place to another. This creates what we call place utility, making products available where they're needed. Banking helps overcome financial barriers by providing loans and credit facilities, which are vital for production and trade. Insurance safeguards businesses against potential losses. Whether it's fire, theft, or accidents, insurance provides compensation and security. Warehousing ensures that goods are stored safely until they are needed. This adds time utility, allowing businesses to supply products as per demand. Advertising connects businesses to customers. It informs, attracts, and persuades buyers, playing a crucial role in boosting sales and creating brand awareness. Now, what truly drives a business? Let's understand its objectives. One key goal is to build strong market standing. Businesses aim to earn customer trust by offering reliable, competitively priced products and maintaining a good reputation. Innovation is another vital objective. Introducing new products or improving existing ones helps a business stay relevant and ahead in the market. Next is productivity, which means doing more with less, producing efficiently by comparing the value of output to the cost of inputs. Efficient use of resources, both physical and financial, is essential. Businesses need to acquire and manage resources wisely to ensure smooth operations. Of course, earning profits is fundamental. Profit not only ensures survival but also allows the business to grow and invest further. And beyond profits, businesses have a social responsibility. They are expected to contribute positively to society, whether by reducing environmental harm, supporting education, or promoting fair practices. Every business comes with a degree of risk, the possibility of earning less profit or even facing losses due to unforeseen situations. There are two main types of business risks. Speculative risks involve uncertainty. They can result in either a profit or a loss, depending on outcomes. Pure risks, however, always carry the threat of loss, such as accidents, fire, or theft. The nature of business risk is such that it's always present. Risks arise due to various uncertainties, and their impact often depends on the size and complexity of the business. But remember, profit is the reward for taking these risks. Higher the risk, greater the profit potential. So, what causes these risks? Let's break it down. Natural causes include events like floods, earthquakes, and storms, completely beyond human control. Human causes arise from errors or negligence, like employee dishonesty or strikes. Economic causes include fluctuations in demand, changing prices, stiff competition, or shifts in government policies. And finally, other causes could be political instability, machine breakdowns, or outdated technology that disrupts operations. Starting a business requires thoughtful planning and is part of a process known as entrepreneurship. An entrepreneur is the person who initiates and drives this process. They not only generate self employment but also create jobs for others. They identify gaps in the market, mobilize the required resources, and organize production to deliver value to customers. Several factors influence how a business is set up. The first step is selecting the line of business, which should align with current market demands and trends. Then comes deciding the size of the firm, whether it will operate on a small, medium, or large scale depends on available funds and business goals. Choosing the form of ownership is also crucial: sole proprietorship, partnership, or company, each with different legal and financial implications. Location matters too. A site with easy access to raw materials, transport, and infrastructure is ideal. Finally, you must plan your financing, facilities, and workforce. This includes arranging capital, setting up physical spaces, and hiring competent people. And with that, we've completed our journey through the nature and purpose of business. We've seen how it starts with human needs and goes on to involve planning, risk taking, and innovation. A business is more than just a profit making machine, it's a powerful engine that keeps the economy running and improves the quality of life for all. We hope that you have understood the topic. To watch more videos and study effectively, check out the Eduref app and website.